Good afternoon, evening, Libra and fellow cross watchers. Thank you for being here, Libra. I really appreciate it. My name's Rhiannon, and this is Inner Knowing Messages. If you've been called to be here today, trust your inner knowing. If this resonates, fantastic. If the reading does not, please just leave the energy and come back another time. So I'll be drawing out 3 tarot cards today. I'll be drawing a crystal angel card, and then to finish off the reading, I'll be pulling an angel number card. Okay. So if you know me by now, you'll know that my readings are very short and sweet to the point. We've all got busy lives going on and things, so not everyone wants to have a long-winded tarot reading, which I completely understand and respect. So this is why I do the way they are. Okie dokie. So let's start with the first card. We have card number 13, and it's the Death card. Oof, right, okay. So please don't fear this, that it can be literally death. It doesn't necessarily mean it's death, okay, Libra? This can just be about a change. It can be about your spiritual transformation. Maybe you're becoming more in tuned in yourself and what resonates with you spiritually. It can be about new beginnings. It can be about letting go. It's like, endings and change. It can be a transition. It can be a sudden or unexpected upheaval. It can be about endings and release. So are you having to change jobs, relocate, study, change of career path, change in education, hobbies, friendship circle? It could be a number of things, which is like, it is like a grief. It can be like a loss as well. Okay, and then we have card number 5, and this is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is all about traditional institutions and traditional values. It's conventional, it's about conformity, marriage, commitment, religion, beliefs, knowledge, sharing, and social groups. It's about education, knowledge, and beliefs. Now, I did mention about, is there a change, or are you going to be doing something education-wise? So it's interesting that's mentioned there with the Hierophant. And then we have card number 7, and it's the Chariot card. Now, the Chariot card is all about fast movement, action, things moving quickly. So this can be about victory. It can be about overcoming obstacles, success, ambition, determination, willpower. It can be about your control and your self-discipline and belief. It can be really like focus driven. And basically what you work on and focus on, you want movement in. So that's what that could be about there. So maybe with the sudden change, with the Death card, there is going to be that sudden change. Something will come to a halt or to an end very quickly. And you've got to adjust and move in that direction, or change direction, or change career or hobby or friendship circle maybe. Let me know. What's that all about, Libra? I'd love to know. And then we have, for your Crystal Angel cards, Larima. Now, I've never seen this card before, but I think it's beautiful with the colours there. That green is stunning. So it's all about sensitive emotions. It's about times of heightenedness and, your emotions feeling heightened. It's about self-care and gentleness. Don't be hard on yourself. If you are going for a big upheaval with the change of the Death card, and maybe you are experiencing someone passing away, and my condolences go out to you and your loved ones, because it's never nice when you lose somebody. Doesn't matter if it's a family member or friend or work colleague, it still can be a grief and an impact on you mentally and physically. So moving on then, we have angel number 2002. Now, this is called the Void. It's about your longing. It's about technology, ambition, being genius. It's about forward thinking, stress, and depression. It says you have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up and go outside. I'll read that again for you, Libra. It says you have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. So definitely get some fresh air. Help clear your head. You know, I find that if I go for a walk, it doesn't matter where it is, whether it's down by the coast because I live not far away from the sea, or whether it's in the countryside or just around the estate area that I live in. You know, just going for a 5-10 minute walk or sitting in the garden or out, just sitting somewhere outside, even if you go for a coffee and you're able to sit outside the coffee shop or somewhere. You know, I like people watching, and I find it chills me out and it relaxes me, and it gets me more in a creative sort of, zone, or like I start to sort of think ideas and things will come to me naturally because I'm not putting pressure on myself. And I think that's really important. But there we are, Libra. That's your reading for February 2026. I will be back in a couple of weeks' time with your mid-monthly reading for February. Please, if you would kindly give me a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, I would really appreciate it. And until next time, I shall be back soon. Take care, Libra. Have a great week. Take care. Stay blessed.